I am one with my I Am Presence. My Holy Christ Self. My personalities. My body elemental. And my new spirit. Every part of my being is in balance, harmony, and alignment. I pull in my aura, and I am fully contained within the cosmic egg of Metatron. And I am now ready to receive Lord Metatron's messages. Hello everyone. Greetings once again. We apologize for the time spent without videos, as Christmas was having technical difficulties with her camera. And I would like to explain these technical difficulties, both for her and for you, because it does have much to do with the solar flares and with her own increasing vibratory rate. Therefore, those of you who are working diligently at raising your frequency in preparation for your ascension and the planet's ascension may also be experiencing these types of experiences or activities when you are working with electronic equipment. Electronic equipment emits an electromagnetic frequency when they are operating. You are aware of this when you think about your computers and your cell phones, because much has already been said about the negative influences that your body is picking up because of these frequencies, which are not always in harmony with your own. In the same way, power lines emit very strong electromagnetic frequencies, which have been known for quite some time to cause cancers and other severe illnesses. This is not what is occurring with her camera, but the basis of this activity is the same. As you are rising in vibration, you are affecting all electronic equipment just as it is affecting you. The one that receives the most effect is the one with the stronger intensity of vibration. So those who are mindlessly going about their daily life without taking any of this into consideration are being more affected by the electronic equipment than those of you who are consciously working at raising your vibration and purifying your own electromagnetic field. As Christmas is working quite diligently at this on a daily basis, she is affecting her camera more than it is affecting her. And so her camera does strange things. It no longer functions normally. The batteries get used up much more quickly, and she can only use certain batteries in the camera to get it to work at all. The zoom has also functioned independently, as you may have noticed on a couple of the previous videos. And other such phenomena. This causes temporary delays, but is not a cause for concern. She was able to discover a method of resetting her camera simply by taking out the batteries for a long period of time. When she took them out for only a few hours, there was no effect whatsoever. When she took them out for a couple of days, there was a slight effect, but not enough to get the camera to function perfectly. She had to wait 5, 6, or 7 days between the last video and today in order for her to be able to get the camera to function normally again, so that she can continue giving these videos to you. So, be aware, if you are having problems with your own electronic equipment of any kind, that it may be due to the changes in your own electromagnetic frequencies. And you might find it useful to do as she did, and that is to remove the power source for however long it takes for the machine to reset itself. The equipment, of course, is not alive as you think of aliveness as being. But it is affected by consciousness and by energy. Consciousness is simply another form of energy. And according to your consciousness, you will be having an effect on your equipment. So that was the first topic of today's sharing. Now I would like to go on and encourage you all to be diligent about your daily practices, about receiving the light which contains all frequencies into your being. The reason that it is so important that you do this is that the electromagnetic frequencies all over the earth are being changed and affected daily. There are many sources of this change. Some are benevolent, some are malevolent. As most of you know, many governments have ways of negatively affecting electromagnetic fields. They are doing this intentionally and consciously in order to maintain humanity in a state of servitude, to make it more difficult for you to come into your mastery and to obtain your freedom from them. The other effect comes from the sun, as the solar flares that are coming to the earth are having many different levels of influence upon all life evolving on this planet. So, you need to attune yourselves by consciously receiving all of the energy of the solar flares into your being in a harmonious fashion, so that it can have the intended positive effect within you. First of all, do not fear them. When you fear these new energies and frequencies that are coming into the earth, your body rejects them instead of absorbing them, as well as any negative beliefs that you have about the negative effects that the solar flares could possibly have. Understand that it is pure energy. And so to a great degree, you determine whether its effect will be negative or positive upon you. Just as the sun's rays, many people are now fearing just being out in the sun because of all of the brainwashing that has been done about the negative effects of being out in the sun. People are slathering their bodies with sunscreens, and it is being shown already that these sunscreens are more dangerous than the sun itself. How do you think people lived upon this planet for hundreds of thousands of years without having sunscreen? They did not develop cancers of the skin. They did not have any problems because they worshipped the sun. They worshipped the life force and all the goodness that came from the sun. They reveled in the energy of the sun. They were not filled with fear and judgment about the sun's rays. Also, their diet was pure. They were not getting all of the toxins into their body that you are. Nor were they consuming food that lacked basic nutrition. Nor were they consuming pesticides. Nor were they breathing in all of the pollution that exists in the air and in your water. It is the combination of all of the pesticides and pollution that you are taking into your body and the way they react with the sun's rays that is causing the skin cancers and other problems of the skin. So be aware, my dear children, that the sun is a source of great goodness for you. And begin to detoxify in whatever way you can and remove the influence as much as you can of the different types of pollution around you. I do not need to go into all of the details and all of the different types of pollution, because there is much information about this already. However, I would strongly advise doing any kind of detoxification that you possibly can. There are many types available. People have used fasts throughout history for healing and for spiritual cleansing. There are many different types of fasts that can be done. Christmas is now in the 18th day of a 21-day detoxification that has been prepared and written about by Dr. Alejandro Jungers. That's Junger. And the title of his book is Clean. This is perhaps one of the very best detoxification processes that you can go through, because it takes all of those different types of pollutions into account. He takes in many different levels of the being. And as a doctor, he has studied the nutritional aspects of the cleanse so that you can re-nourish yourself at the same time that you are doing a gentle cleanse. These types of detoxification processes affect the body in such a way that it allows the body to begin the process of healing itself. All healing that occurs is done by the body itself. All medicine and all interventions may have a positive or a negative effect on the body's ability to heal itself. But God created your body in such a way that you can heal absolutely everything if you assist your body and allow it to do its perfect work. And if you know that your body can do it. Even belief is not strong enough. You must know that your body is fully capable of healing every single condition, including old age and death. Your body can become immortal, eternally youthful, and eternally perfect with the right food and the right thoughts. This is a gift. This is a gift and a birthright. But you must, because of all of the death and disease programming that you have grown up with, you must do much conscious work in order to reprogram yourself and in order to learn what foods will assist your body in order to attain this perfection. Dr. Jungers' book is excellent for this, for the nutritional aspect. And when Christmas is more prepared, she will be able to teach the higher spiritual, mental aspects that she is now practicing herself. But she must be more adept at it before I will allow her to share these techniques with you. But do know that these techniques exist. And that they will be made available at the proper time. But you can start, even now, by knowing that the pineal gland is the principal gland of immortality. It is the gland that when it is fully open and active will animate and direct all of the major glands of the body, so that all of the major glands are working in harmony and functioning at their maximum perfect ability. This is why I have given you techniques for breathing into the light to prepare the pineal gland for this higher activity. The light meditations I have given you are perfectly adapted and totally safe. But you must be diligent in your practice and do them every day, even if only for a few minutes, in order to obtain the desired results. So I think I have given you quite a bit of information today. Go back over the previous videos if you need more information and if you need to be reminded about these techniques. I am asking Christmas now for her to go back over those videos and to give more information about each of the videos, so that when you want to look up a specific video for specific information, you can do that by seeing what she has written underneath the video. The titles are quite short and are not often enough to cover all of the different topics which I cover during each of the videos. So as soon as possible, she will have that done for you, so that you can continue to consult these videos and go forth with your ascension. I am Metatron. I give you all my love and blessings, and I am waiting for you to come home.